Hey Capricorn, it's Basil. How are you? What do you need to know? What do you need to know for the month of April? I'm going to take a look. We're going to do a general reading for the month, see whatever needs to come out, whatever the universe, whatever needs to tell you. Love, work, career. Just see how it goes. I'm reading this April 2nd, so we are still in the dreaded Mercury in retrograde. We are until Sunday, Monday, depending on where you are in the world. So let's hope this energy that we've had for the past few weeks, which has not been puppies, kitties, rainbows, it's been a little rough. Let's hope this all changes. All right. So let's see what you got going on, Capricorn. All right. While I pull these out, I will mention that if you have specific questions and you want a reading with me, you'd like one, you can find me at basiltarot.com. I'll put the link in the description box below, so we can set that up if you would like. And of course, I'd love to read with you. All right. Ooh, you got a few people in this read. An Aquarius that just jumped right out. Ooh, okay. All right, so the main part of your read is, your first card out is the Three of Cups, celebration and love, and making a decision about love and that celebration. It's also a Libra, so you're really strong Libra. Libra is September 23rd, give or take a day, until October 22nd, give or take a day. So whether that's a Libra person or the Libra time period, past or present, coming up, future, important. I'm going to keep going on this because over that there's something about a wedding, a marriage, a commitment, 4 wands or also 4 walls. So it can be real estate, can be a house, can be a place with logistics. So I'm going to read this a couple ways to start. So whatever resonates with you. I feel like you're making a decision here about love, or about if you're getting married or you're throwing a party, you're making a decision about where you're having the reception. I know that's really, really specific, but that seems to come out. So if that has been bugging you, I feel like you're going to figure that out probably in the next couple of weeks, okay? That's a very specific for some of you. But there's also something about that committed relationship. If you're married or if you want to be married, you're an earth sign. Pentacles are earth. This may be you, unless you're married or you're with an earth sign. Someone's holding their emotions too close. They're holding back. They're holding back how they feel, their love, what they need, whatever it is. So it's important that you do, because it seems to make have a big impact. Of course it would. That only makes sense. Let's keep going here. Anybody that, if you felt that you needed time off or time away, or your loved person did, or you just needed to be single for a while, I feel like, you thought maybe there's still somebody by your side here. So if you've been in a relationship, or there's been somebody you're interested in, they haven't gone away. You had to take some time off, but whatever that time off is, that kind of now is done. Okay? How they come in here it's a best friend energy. It's a good energy. It's a friend zone. I did get the Three of Swords here, which is a third party, but it's in the what not to worry about, and it has an opposite meaning. So I'm going to add to this and say, if you've been in a committed relationship or with someone who's in a relationship who has a significant other, that situation, and you needed to step away because you're like, no, I can't do this. I feel like when you come back together, but you come back together as friends. it has a nice result. It has a nice feeling to it. Okay. So again, going back to these two, someone who's been holding back because someone's been married, they've made a decision now. There's more social aspect. If they're part of your work group, they're part of your social group, they're going to come back in. I think that being that time away cleared a lot of energy, emotions, and air in a good way, because all of a sudden, out of the blue, the past is in the past. Now they're in the present, and it's the Star of Hope. These are good things. This is also an Aquarius card. Aquarius, it also could have been somebody who went in or went out quickly in Aquarius season, January 20th to February 17th. That could explain that. But what comes in your outcome is the soulmate card. It's my favorite card in the deck, Six of Cups. Somebody is really offering their love, or you are. This card here, again, going back to that really pinpointed about where you're going to have a wedding or reception, that to me is not America. That is Europe. That is old Eastern Europe, Western Europe. It could be California, because of the buildings. So if you're thinking about or planning a destination wedding, go for it. But it's also a soulmate card. So I feel like I can really sum this up in a love reading, that the fact that the Three of Swords is in the position it is, the opposite meaning, and not worrisome. If there were two people, if this was a third party, you clear the air. You know for sure who's going to be a friend and who's your soulmate. So if that has been weighing on your mind, I feel like maybe after Mercury goes direct and in the month of April, that is going to clear itself up. Okay, I can kind of feel a sigh of relief coming from out there. And it can be from somebody who's at a distance. It's also my Cancer zodiac sign. Okay, it can be somebody who's geographically in a different country, state, just a different place. But you're both looking, everybody's on the same page here. And now there's a sense of healing. Key 2 is about self-respect and self-love. She loves with her head and her heart. So this is very much an earth sign. You're not acting and thinking with emotions about this decision. If this is you making the decision, you're also thinking about long-term, what you want, what you need, and how all this will play out with whomever it is you decide is your soulmate and who is a good friend energy. You get everybody. You just figure out who they are and what role they play in your life. And everybody seems to be good with that. And then you take a leap of faith, a big breath. You got the little white dog, which is a symbol of loyalty. And it's a 0. You're like, it's a new day. You're going to not stress out. You're going to take a leap of faith. And you're just going to say, all right, we're going to start over. And that's exactly what just came out. We got the Sun card. It's a new beginning. It's the happiest card. It's an enthusiastic new start. And I got you at the bottom. Capricorn. You are the underlying energy of your read. So this is you coming to a really good place with all of this. Okay? Really good place. One thing, I realized I didn't say this. I just saw this. It popped in my head. In this card, again, about putting the past behind you, focusing on the future. She's not wearing clothes, so this is about vulnerability, okay, and visibility, okay. This is about if there are difficult things you need to say that are very personal for you. It's about being vulnerable. It's not always about being pragmatic and doing what you think is right. It's being vulnerable and going, look, yeah, okay, this is how I feel. This is what I think this is what works. And then it's wishes fulfilled in love. And this whole cycle is going to be done. So If you're still in it, it's going to switch, and you're the one who switches it. You're in charge, Capricorn. You decide what you want, how you want it, but you decide who's the friend and who's the soulmate, and everybody's happy. Okay? Again, going back to that wedding thing, there is your banquet. There's all the wine wishes come true. So to me, that works out really, really well. So whatever, if it's not a wedding or it's just an event, whatever you're planning looks great. Okay, you figure it out on top of everything else. You figure it out. All right. All right. You know where to find me if you need me, and we'll see you again here soon. Thanks.